Hello everybody, welcome back. As you can see, we are at the Double Trouble house and I've moved the scaffolding. I've discovered I can fit it here so we can get to these stains, or most of them at the very least. So let's go climb up and see what we can do here. The good thing is we have... What is that on the side there? Did I miss a spot? Oh, can you see that? I haven't put that edge in. Oopsie. It's fine. Ooh. I'm looking for stains and I'm falling off the ladder. Okay, that was that one. Oh. We got it. The step ladder is still on top of the scaffolding, which is probably a good thing because we might be able to get up top there. I hope. We can squeeze past it. There we go. What else is here? And of course the sun is out, which does help a lot. Yep, I missed that spot there, which means I have to get out of this door and go over there. And can you see the pixelation that's happening just here in this area? As I do that, you can see the pixelation. That is because there's so many neon lights in here that it's pixelating as I move, which is a pain in the behind. But it is what it is. Is there any more that I need to... Well, let's find out. Is there any more that I need to clean on the front of this house? No. That's awesome. I must admit, I don't like this thing sticking out here on each side. It just doesn't feel right to me. But if I move it, it's going to be a mission. Let's grab... Wait, I don't even know what our outside color is anymore. I'm going to... Oh, hold on. Is that dirt? Oh, that was dirt right there. Oh. Okay, let's get some of this and go visit the house next door, shall we? Here it is. Yes. Just that spot there. Need one more little spot there. Oh, and I see, is that purple? Oh, that's terrible. How the heck am I going to get that? How far down can I go? I'm going to have to move this table and I don't want to do that. Okay, that's pretty good. Can we get up here? Because this is now officially... Ooh. You know what? It'll be... Alright, let's grab a handful. You can see that as I was talking about the pixelation. That's all the neons. Let's go outside this balcony door. Wherever it may be. Will it be a balcony door here? Yep. And we can go down. There we go. Awesome. So that's sorted. Okay. So we are here today, and I apologize for the pixelations. I think I need to put the... Yeah. Put the neons off. And then it goes away. Do you see that? Alright, we've got some of this tiled. I'm going to ignore that for now. Still pixelation. Watch neon is irritating me. Let's take that away. Okay. Do we keep the recording studio, do you think? Or should we open this up into like an office? I think an office would be cool. Yeah. Let's do that. Then we're going to sell this and we can put a desk and stuff in. Well, we have a desk as such. No, let's just go put some neons off. Okay, we're on the second floor now, or the first floor, depending where you're standing, which country you're in. This is the organ, which actually still looks amazing from up here. I've put as many of the neon lights out as I can, and as you can see, the pixelation is less. So I'm thinking I want to change this picture because, you know, I can't. This is a suspicious one where the eyes follow you. Yep. Okay. Dang it. Fine. All right, let's sell. We'll make a bit of money back. Let's sell that and that. Let's keep the chair because I think the chair is still good. So we're going to sell the music equipment, the speakers, mixing board, the large mouse pad. We want to keep all of this tower. Sure, let's do that. And then we're going to sell this. They can go next door and visit their neighbor if they want to, like, do some karaoke. How's that? I think I want to take this whole... let's see. Let's take the door away too. Move the lights because we can keep the lights. And the light switch. Now, where is this for? Let's for that light out there. That needs to change. Never got this far. As you can see, we haven't got this high next door yet. This will be, we'll bounce back and forth between these two houses now, I think. Because we've got some stuff that we can do. Let's move this all out of the way. And we still need to sell that carpet there. It's damaged, so we're not going to be able to. How? Oh, that's pretty funny. They mounted the screens onto boxes. I like that. It's just cruel and unusual punishment. It's like teasing us that we don't have the move tool. It's just rude. Okay, I'm just going to take from here so it gives that lip there still. Where the fence goes. Yeah, oopsie. Hi, that's the bathroom. What have I done? Oh, sorry, I nearly swore that. Help, help. Oh, I did it. I did it. No. You know, that'll teach me. Oops. Sorry. I just gotta laugh. I don't laugh and go cry. They've really interlocked this whole house, haven't they? Dang it. Okay, let's go see what the damage is that I've caused next door. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Alright. And we've got some tiles. Dang. Here we go. We can only really put the the neons on the one side, otherwise we're in trouble. Take a deep breath. Go back, carry on. Well, that scuppered my plans, didn't it? Damn. Very small to use it as an office. Now I'm going to have to put the screens back on the wall, which is a pain in the behind. Let's just change this. That's a bit better. Now, speaking of, what is that? That's just a box. Okay. Well, that's not going to work, is it? So let's find, you know what? Fine. I'll put it back on a box. Wanna see? Wanna see? The featured won't fit, but that's okay because we can actually, yes, it sort of fits, but I think we need to make the boxes a little bit bigger, don't you? That should be enough. Sorry, I just thought that was quite funny and sad at the whole at the same time, it's like they're teasing us. Sell it. Because how dare they? Okay, so this, as you can see, is damaged. We cannot repair the damage, so we will just sell it. And we can put a carpet back there. It does lighten up the area a little bit. All right, candles. Didn't we sell all the candles? Now this little cupboard is here just for the sake of it being here. I'm okay to leave it, I suppose. How about if we swap it over a little bit? Let's see if we can get past it if I do that. Yep, no problem there. So let's do that. I like the texture of the wood. Yeah, just gives a little bit more texture in this side of the house. Makes sense to me. Okay, I've replaced these windows, and yes, I know they don't have glass in them. And you know what? It is what it is. All right, do we have any more of this? If we don't, we are just going to get some. I'm just going to get some. This is the striped marble, which is also really pretty. Oh, speaking of, what is that? Okay, I've got that somewhere, but you know what? I'm just going to hide it. Thing is, I took everything out of here. Let's put something back. Okay. Do I do that? No. All right, I'm going to throw it out to you guys. What should we put in here? Because we now have a little hole in the wall. That is literally a hole in the wall. We can change this to our chrome. There we go. So it's still got that sort of black and white movie feel to it. All right, so we've got these back. Let's change that. You see those now fit in there nicely. I'm happy to keep that, sort of. Can we change the lampshade? No, we can't. We can change it to a slightly less white color. That should be fine. Do we keep the flooring here? I don't think so. I think I'd like something different. We've got, these are the tiles like this, and this is just the plain. So let's take the plain granite upstairs. All right, I've taken it to past the wall, didn't I? That's fine. I am going to put one of our little chrome these things in here. So again, we have the light reflecting. There we go. Now in here, I think is a bathroom. Now it has a I missed the ceiling. Oh, shame on me. I like these tiles. I like those tiles. I don't like the shower though. I think this is, oh, it's just a wall. Oh no, it's the whole shower. The toilet is nice. I like the way they've built that, so I'm going to leave that if I can. That's a little sad. Okay, let's not mess with it too much. We've got the smaller tiles on the shower here, and then we've got the larger tiles. So let's use these like that. But I'm thinking of, let's change this if we can. I think we can, yes. We can go down to that. And let's see what this looks like there. Yeah, it doesn't line up. Hang it. Eat that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, it is better. Not as small as these squares, but it'll be fine. Let's not go where we do not want to go. Then what I'd really like to do here is go back to our little chrome doohickey. Pop it in there. And all the way down the wall. But again, reflects the light off the back there. Then these can probably be granite for a change. I'm trying to keep to the rules. I'm trying to have it in the shades that we're looking at. That just lightens it a little bit. Yes, I'm going to have to move it because, I didn't tile all the way behind there. And it does. These lights are pretty dang bright. Let's take them down the lowest brightness that they will go to. And it does cool them down a little bit. There we go. Happy with the toilet? Happy with the rest of the stuff here? I'm going to change the towels. Alright, so we now have a textured grey ceiling. We have a lighter bathroom, but still in the shades. I'm going to sell this, and then I'm going to use our little doohickey again. Just, if I can, edge it here as well. Again, you've got that light reflecting off that. So that's our bathroom. You know what? Let's put the neon off in here, because just now we're going to end up with the pixelation again. Alright, so I'm removing the skull. I won't sell the table, but I will probably go there with it. I wouldn't mind putting a black and white picture above it. We do have many, many black and white pictures that we can pull from. We've got these. I mean, that would be pretty cool. If we just shrink it down, you don't actually see you don't see the matting behind it, which is perfect. And then we can maybe put one of these little lights, the picture lights, these ones. There we go. But needs something else. Those would look quite interesting, though. How about going with the whole Gothic type setup? We'll put it into something that will catch the light. That's a bit big, isn't it? We need a little bit smaller. That'll work. Because then the light will reflect off that as well. There we go. Yes, it is very dark in here because all the neons are off. As soon as the neons come on, it will look way better. But I think that works. Should we put something on top here? Maybe some black roses? As we're in the gardening section, we do have black roses. Well, they've got a hint of red. Don't get the full effect, but you definitely get the light shining off the chrome. And then this, do we keep him? Or do we change him out with something? Always put a wanted poster here instead. Alright, the next floor, we've got lots of walls to do. And then we've got the ceiling. Now, if I copy that, I can't really. I can copy that. Oh, that's beautiful. No, not like that. I think that's too light. Not perfectly black, but it is darker. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's see what this looks like and see if I need to rotate it. No, that looks quite nice. I like that. Okay. because that will also impact on wherever we see the roof as well, which is not in there, it's in here. There. This is just the washing area. Got the laundry bin and all the rest of it in here. So is that purple? Didn't even hit any buttons. So this area just needs the walls to be tiled. Now, the next question is going to be, do we keep this as the bed? Do we remove this and replace it with a real bed? That is the question. Now, as you can see here, we have we're taking the strawberry jam off the walls because that is just sad. All right, and then behind here is a little area, and yes, I've learned my lesson. Do I? Okay, that's 12. Okay, that's 12 as well. So I can open this up into a much bigger area. But let me know if I should. I am also going to take these things off the wall. We don't get much money for them, but we get something. There we go. Depending what you say to me is to what I do with this. And yes, I'm leaving the strawberry jam handprints. This is just a straight cupboard. It's not a spooky cupboard or anything like that. Oh heck, we've got to fix this as well. But let's take the decorations down. The empty boxes. Yes, the potions are going. That needs to be changed. These chairs can go. That can probably stay. Okay, let me go and get some more of that wood. A very intricate roof that we've got, isn't it? Very cool. This, I can't put it back. I'm going to be really angry. I'm going to regret taking this out. It's not too bad. It does sort of fit. Alright, let's change it. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so I've got to do walls in here. This is going to have to be a statement. I might as well do the statement wall, hey? Because we are going to end up changing whatever we do here. I can find something fun to put on the walls. See what this looks like. But no cut pattern on it, so it's similar to what we've got there. It's actually pretty cool. Well, that's almost like lightning, isn't it? And that's again the chrome, which will reflect the light like crazy. There. Woo. I'm thinking instead of there, let's put it here. I think the wall is better, but we really need to address that light. That's better. That is bright. Making my eyes hurt. Maybe I should use the... Yeah, I think so. I think this will be a little bit less intense. So we'll put this up here as well. Yeah. And that's... I don't actually want to take this out. I'm going to leave this right here, but we're going to do the same thing with this beam. Is there a back to the beam? Yes, there is. Look at that. I think marble beams are all the rage. That is intense. But when we turn it off, it actually has, there we go, headlight off. Just the lights on, so it's not so overwhelming. So I need to do walls, and then I need to do this bathroom. I'm going to do pretty much the same thing as we did in the other bathroom. Don't think we need these many toilet bowls. Don't know why we would need to actually put the toilet rolls on show though. So we'll remove those. You know why? Because we don't have place for a toilet roll holder. It's a pain. You know what? I'd rather sell this and put a toilet. This and put a towel in here. There we go. And I just have to do this all again with these tiles. I'll be honest with you. I know I've got 1,000 boxes lying all over the house. It is what it is. Yeah, that looks better. The grey was looking a little insipid. And then we're going to use our little whatchamacallit here. Let's just run it all the way down. I don't know if we'll see it. Put some shine in there. There we go. Yeah. Very black and white movie. I would like to put something on the wall that adds into it. And I think I would like the birds, these things. Once again, they're reflecting off. Right, our black and white movie is looking pretty good. So I'm done for today. Please let me know. Yes to keeping this, or no, knock the wall out and put in a regular bed. And then, of course, what should we put in here? I mean, we can always just put a stack of bottles and a bar stool over here. There's that too. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.